Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Do you have a child or a student that you think has learned a concept and then a few days later you discover they don't remember it at all? Or perhaps you have a child that is always resistant when it comes time to do some learning together? I get it. Hey there, you guys. I'm Norma Jean, founder of Time to Shine Teaching and Coaching, and today I'm very excited to talk to you about how our brains actually learn and the benefits of using a multisensory approach to teaching that's going to enhance your child's education. Now, as a parent or a teacher, all we really want is what's best for our kids. And one way to help them succeed academically is through multisensory learning. And I know you've heard me talk about that, but what does that even mean, really, right? This approach engages multiple senses like sight, sound, touch, and movement to make learning more effective and engaging. So I've been using this approach for near on 20 years. I've had so much success, and one of the reasons is because when we use multisensory learning, it improves memory retention. Because when a child uses multiple senses, such as hearing, seeing, and doing, they're more likely to remember what they've learned. Another benefit of multisensory learning is increased engagement. I mean, let's face it, right? Children are naturally curious and they love to explore the world around them. And multisensory learning taps into this natural curiosity by providing a hands-on, interactive approach to learning. Another key benefit of using multisensory learning is better understanding of complex concepts. So when a child uses multiple senses to explore and understand concepts, they're able to approach the material from a lot of different angles, and that gives them a more comprehensive understanding of the topic. So how can you incorporate multisensory learning into your child's education or into your classroom? Well, there are tons of ways to do it. You can try using visual aids. You can have them get their hands dirty with some hands-on activities. And a really fun way to engage multiple senses is by playing games that are going to help them learn while they're having a blast. And honestly, I've always said that this is my superpower. I trick kids into learning. They're having so much fun. They forget about the fact that I'm actually making them do work. And it's a wonderful thing. And it really keeps them engaged too, right? But the key really is just be creative and find what works best for your child. But by making learning more engaging and interactive, you can help every child better understand complex concepts and remember what they've learned. And I know that we all want our kids to succeed and feel confident, but sometimes it can be really hard to know exactly how to help them, especially when it comes to their education. And that's why I'm really excited to tell you about something that I've made for you. It's what I've used for years and years. It's the How We Learn lesson. And today you can download it for free. This lesson is going to not only help you understand the different learning styles, which is important, but it's also going to give you the tools to teach your child about how they learn, which is even more important. Because when your child understands how their brain works, then they can take ownership of their learning. And they're going to feel a lot more confident in their abilities. They're going to be able to identify, through time, they're going to be able to identify the learning style that probably works best for them. And then they can tailor their studying habits in the future around that, right? This is not only going to help them do better in school, but it also gives them a sense of control and autonomy over their own learning process. And I think that that's something that has been missing in the education system. So whether you're a parent or an educator, I know that you want to give each and every child every opportunity to succeed. And helping them understand how they learn is a key part of that. Honestly, it is the cornerstone of my teaching practice. It is how I start every time I start with a new child. It's the first thing I do. I teach them about their brain. I teach them about how they probably haven't been using all of it and what will happen when they do. And I also, once they know, then I can fall back on that information every time I come up against some resistance, right? It's super powerful. And so with my free How We Learn modality lesson, you can empower your kids to become better learners and feel more confident in their abilities. So if you're worried about your child's success or their self-confidence, which, you know, we got a lot of kids out there right now that are behind and feeling inadequate, this is your chance, right? If you're wondering how you can incorporate this into your classroom, or how you can implement this at home during homework time or homeschool studies, be sure to download my free lesson today, right? It's a small investment of time that can make a big impact on your child's education and future. So I'm going to put a link for that in the comments below. I'm going to try and put one up top for you as well. Now, if you're listening to this and you don't have children in school anymore, but maybe you got grandkids, share this, because I'm telling you, this is life-changing for some kids. It's the difference between them feeling really crummy about themselves and suddenly taking ownership. And I've watched it happen over and over and over. So go ahead and download that. Again, it's my free gift to you. And I'd love your feedback. If you have a look at it and it went great, I would love nothing more than to hear about that. If you've downloaded it and you were unsure, I want to hear about that too. Oh, I wanted to let you know as well that it has a video tutorial of me showing you exactly how to deliver this. It's not rocket science. It's pretty darn easy. All the materials you need are what you can download, and it's fun as well, of course, because everything I do, everything I teach, I try and do it in a fun way. So anyways, I hope that's helpful for you guys. And if you'd like to help me back, it would be super great if you liked or loved or gave me that surprise face, because apparently that's like supposed to be awesome for algorithms. And comment. I want to hear what you think. I want to know what your biggest challenges are, and sharing it. If you share this video, you never know who is going to hear it on your feed that wouldn't otherwise, but really needs to. So anyways, you guys, it's a glorious day here on the West Coast, and I'm looking forward to getting out in the sun this weekend. I hope you are too. Have a great one, and happy teaching, everyone. Bye.